Seriously, I keep seeing all these videos about this fog stuff, so tonight I'm going to come out here with my flashlight. But really though, man, what do y'all think? Where?
So he did what most people didn't do. And 3 days ago, he posted a video where he tested the snow from the fog.
Alright, time for another snow test. As y'all can see, this one right here is clear, okay? The last one had a bunch of crazy stuff in it. Everybody wanted to say it was off the ground, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to put this bowl right here. The bowl is going right here. Look, nothing's in the bowl. Nothing. It's going to sit right here, let it fill up, be right back. Alright, here we are, 2 hours later, getting the bowl, moment of truth. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yeah, dude. That's crazy, ain't it? All right, look, y'all pay attention. I'm going to knock some off so it don't spill in the house. I don't want to melt my floors off or anything, getting the stuff on the floor, you know what I'm saying? All right, go in here. Dang that dirt bike, boy. Microscope test. Here we go. It's literally only been 30 minutes. Look how much is chemical. Look, there's no water down there. There's no water whatsoever. But how? What is it doing? Shrinking how? Tell me.
Wait. Let me explain why there's no water down there. When snow melts on a cup like that, usually the water goes inside the snow. This is like it kind of absorbs the water. There's nothing much to it. But let's take a look at what he found under the microscope.
Clean slide. Y'all ready? And I got gloves on. Look at this. Ready? All right. Whoop. That's all we're going to need right there. So as you can see, look, literally, this is how it's going to go, just like that. Now watch this. Hold on. Look at there. Same exact thing, okay? Look. Same exact thing. Y'all tell me what on earth this is supposed to be. It's purple and it's in the snow. And look, there it is. Look at that. The slide. Look at that. Has not. That's it. That's what's on there. What y'all just saw is what I just showed you. That's it. Explain that.
So even though we can't exactly make out what it is that we're looking at, it seems that there's a lot of people noticing that there's something strange about the snow. So I found other videos.
We're in northeast Ohio, and we think there's something going on with the snow. Let's check this out. 2 clean bowls. We're walking out to get fresh snow. Last time it took me 1 minute and 30 seconds to completely melt it. I'll get the door.
Thank you.
There's stuff in it. Don't know what it is.
Not sure if these dark particles are normal. I think so. What do you think? But then there's this other video posted on January 1st. So this is basically happening after all this fog was spotted and before the fires.
Is it just me, or does it seem kind of strange? Because salt is supposed to dissolve the snow. Why is the snow only surrounding the particles of salt? But there's no snow anywhere else. Is the snow barricading in the salt so it can't do its job? What the hell?
Well, I can't exactly explain this video. I'm not sure what's going on here. This is kind of weird. So there's a lot of people saying that this is nanotechnology, artificial snow. This is not the first time people notice this kind of thing in the snow or in the fog or in the rain.
This is literally the weirdest thing. Okay, it's 65 degrees, so y'all know it's too warm for snow and ice. And it was not like that last night. This chemical residue is from the rain, y'all. And it's so bad. Like, it doesn't even want to come off my car. Like, what are they putting in the air? is so, like, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't wipe off with the windshield wiper. It just smears this weird frosty, waxy looking stuff into the windshield. Like, it's not coming off. You hear that? I'm gonna have to scrape this off, for real, like with a little brush or something, because it's not coming off. What is in the rain, y'all?
A ver, esto es granizo porque esto tiene pinta de tercera pila. Mirad, o sea, esto es granizo. Es que tengo todo el coche igual. A ver, si se...
And then there's this guy on Twitter who actually did a test. Samples of testing from the fog taken in Naples, Florida. The test results indicate the fog contains Scaryyy marcescens. I'm not sure what this is. So there's a couple of things here. One, I'm not sure if this test is real. Someone could just fake it very easily on the internet. But if it is real, then there's quite a few people trying to explain the relation between the fog, people feeling sick, and this bacteria, and the fires. This is wild. But before we get into that, let's check how this fog started in California, and if people feeling sick all over the world because of this fog has anything to do with carbon monoxide that we already checked seems to be kind of present in some of the places where this fog is happening. So let's check for excessive CO just in case. Can you feel sore throat, lethargic, lose appetite, feel fluid, and lose sleep because okay, so sore throat is uncommon with CO exposure alone. This is interesting. Lethargic, very common. Loss of appetite, possible with prolonged or significant CO. Feeling fluid, commonly reported. Loss of sleep, possibly due to discomfort and other symptoms like headaches or shortness of breath. This is interesting. So it seems that, yeah, it's possible, but it doesn't explain sore throat, which was something that a lot of people were reporting. Now here's where we get to California. It all started apparently on December 5th. This is one of the first videos of this mysterious fog in Los Angeles. And we have this video that was posted just recently. This was on January 1st. It was posted by The Mirror 2023. So it seems that this fog was more present in California, or at least from December 5th to January 1st. Let's take a look at the map in January. January 1st. Well, there you go. Look at that. Okay, so let's take a look at December 5th, actually. Yep, we have it again here. Los Angeles. So it's kind of weird, isn't it? There seems to be some sort of relation between the fog, the mysterious fog, and the smokes coming in from these fires happening all over the world. There's also this very strange video posted by Meta Cowboy of strange things growing on the grass after the fog.
So, yesterday.
Cuando les dije a mis amigos que mi trabajo consistía en mandar mensajes a través de Instagram, en realidad se rieron de mí. Pero cuando les enseñé lo que ganaba, de repente todos se...
Today it was really, really foggy. And then I'm walking in the yard and I see this hair growing out of the cat poo on the ground. It's like that long coming out of the cat poo. Never seen anything like that. And then I've seen people on TikTok say they've seen it since the fog yesterday.
What I find interesting is that the same thing happened in Brazil almost a year ago, and you probably don't know about this because almost no one posted about it. I don't know if you remember this, but almost a year ago the Amazon forest was entirely on fire. It was one of the biggest fires in history, and a few months prior to that, I was getting a bunch of emails and pictures from subscribers of the same mysterious fog in Brazil. The fog started happening around March and May, and then a couple of weeks after or months after, the Amazon forest was entirely on fire. Quite a coincidence, isn't it? Let's take a quick look at a map that I did. It seems that there's more places in North America where it's happening. And then we got the UK, London, and we got also Germany in Europe, and we got Western Australia. I also remember seeing someone reporting them in Nebraska, North America. It would be kind of, I think, over here. These things happening mostly where we had the drone sightings also. And if we take a look at the fires, let me check this out. December 27th. And I'm not sure if there's any relation, but, well, we got Europe here. We got this side of the United States. Let's check the map. Yeah, but still kind of weird. I'm not sure if there's a direct relation to it. So back to this post, where this person says he or she tested the fog in Naples, Florida, positive for Serratia marcescens. Let's see if the symptoms have anything to do with this bacteria. So taking a quick look at the symptoms this bacteria gives out, and the symptoms people are feeling all over the world because, or supposedly because of the fog, it has very little to do. I would lean more towards the flu season, which I think is most likely the case, or possibly carbon monoxide. But then I went deeper and found this. According to this Twitter user, the chemical smell people were feeling in the fog was sulfur dioxide. So wait a minute, where is he coming up with this information? He could just be making things up. But let's see where he goes with this. The chemical smell that people were feeling in the fog was sulfur dioxide, which increases systematic sulfate levels from this bacteria. So he posted this article, and he was right. Sulfur assimilation alters flagellar functions and modulates the gene expression landscape of this bacteria. I was like, what? So this guy says, I see, so the sulfur is a natural fuel for the bacteria then. And he says, correct. It functions as a way to modulate virulence, control if, when, where, and how harmful. This was done during naval operations Sea Spray in 1950 in San Francisco without public knowledge. And I found this video over here that explains it.
He authorized Sidney Gottlieb to spray germs.
Ojo con lo que voy a decir ahora. No pagues a nadie por un curso de trading sin saber antes la realidad que te están ocultando. Y créeme, algunos hacen locuras con tal de venderte un curso. Por eso he decidido explicarte todo lo que debes hacer y sobre todo lo que no debes hacer en el trading en un documental llamado Swing Traders, el camino poco glamuroso para vivir del trading. Y no voy a adornar nada para que el trading te parezca increíble. Vas a ver la realidad de un trader profesional, un padre de familia que vive de sus inversiones. Estoy seguro de que no vas a ver nada igual, porque te voy a explicar sin ningún tipo de filtro qué tipo de trading debes hacer. De dónde sacan el dinero realmente los traders que te dicen que son ganadores. Te explicaré por qué las cuentas de fondeo no son tan buena opción como te dicen. Y sobre todo, qué debes hacer para pasar de ser un trader amateur a poder vivir completamente de ello. Te voy a abrir
Into the fog in San Francisco Harbor. The point was to try to infect 800,000 in San Francisco. Thought that the germ would sit heavily in the fog and would linger in the air longer that way, and 11 people got identical urinary tract infections within the next 3 days. But these people were discharging crystals from their bodies that they actually got together in doctors' groups and talked about it, that what in the world is this? Is this some kind of a new disease? And then like magic, it just went away.
So in this case, in the 1950s, it probably had something to do with this bacteria. I'm not sure if this is the case now. There's no evidence besides this post on Twitter that this bacteria is being found on the fog. Not only that, people are not reporting these symptoms, but there are a few strange coincidences. The fog that was tested in the 1950s was in California. Now, we did have the fog in California and then the fires. And we also have the same thing happening in Brazil. The fog first and then the fires. And people were actually arrested for these fires. So they were intentional. Not sure this is the case in California, but people are feeling that the sequence of events, the drones, the fog, the fires, and people feeling sick is quite strange. So I can understand why some people are feeling as if this could be some sort of testing or something like that. But again, there's very little evidence that points to bacteria being present or anything strange about the fog for now. It could just be that we have excessive carbon monoxide in the air because of these fires and because it's winter time in the northern hemisphere, or it could be something else. So leave a comment. What do you think about all this? Is this just a coincidence and people are just going nuts because there's so much going on, or is there something strange about this fog? What do you think? And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Smash that notification button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Participa en las batallas a gran escala de War Thunder, un épico juego de acción multijugador con vehículos militares. Los tanques rompen la línea defensiva del enemigo, los aviones a reacción surcan el cielo, la nube de una explosión nuclear se cierne sobre el horizonte. Solo en War Thunder te encontrarás en medio de feroces batallas en las que se utilizan todos los aspectos de la guerra moderna. Los últimos tanques, el T-90M y el Abrams Task 2, así como los aviones Su-27 Flanker, F-15 Eagle y Gripen, están cargados de combustible y esperándote en el juego. Ahora no solo puedes ver estos vehículos en las noticias de la televisión, sino también probarlos tú mismo en la batalla. Cada tanque, avión, helicóptero y barco te sumergirá de lleno en la sensación de la batalla gracias a un increíble nivel de detalle y modernos gráficos. La destructibilidad y un paisaje sonoro realista hacen de cada batalla una experiencia inolvidable. La nueva localización Valle de los Volcanes, inspirada en Kamchatka, te permite probar nuevos aviones en batallas trepidantes con los volcanes como fondo. Descarga War Thunder gratis en PC, PlayStation y Xbox.
Cuando es momento de emprender, llega el turno de Shopify. Cubre tus necesidades desde el inicio hasta hacer una leyenda. Dale vida a tu marca con temas fáciles de personalizar. Arrastra, suelta. ¡Listo! Empieza a vender donde la gente compra, ya sea en la vida real o en Internet.
Buenos días y bienvenidos a este directo.
Y nunca pierdas una venta con el mejor proceso de pago del mundo. Es muy sencillo. Descubre por qué millones de empresas venden con Shopify. Comienza tu prueba gratuita hoy.
I lay on my back, frozen, thinking the darkest thoughts. And then everything changed. Dana said, "You're still you, and I love you."
Two hours has gone by and we are going to remove the bear paw from the pot and see how it looks. Oh, it looks nuts. Looking at this thing now without the hair, it looks even more terrifying.
In this full-on food marathon, I've journeyed all the way to Japan to take on this country's most extreme food.
If we were showing this in a traditional Japanese film, we would have to do this to it.
This island nation of 125 million is a food lover's paradise, a place where committed chefs and food experts push the limits of culinary possibility.
What?
From nigiri, 100 times bigger than you've ever seen before.
How do I do this?
To exotic ingredients I never expected to find in Japan.
We have a lot to get to today, but let me tell you, this video is going to be challenging for me as a consumer, but also for you as a viewer. So I need you to hang in there. Stay with me through this. Don't make me do this alone.
But before all that, we're taking on sushi, from the very affordable...
What's that?
All the way to a sushi experience that costs more than $6,000. Let's move.
Also mir ist wichtig, immer an neuen Plätzen aufzuwachen, in schöner Umgebung einen Kaffee zu trinken und mit der Natur zu sein und im Fluss damit zu sein und mein Leben dort anpassen zu können. Und genau das ermöglicht mir dieser Bus. Hallo, ich bin der Thomas und das hier ist mein Schweizer Taschenmesser auf Rädern. Kommt mal mit. Das ist ein Z3S 140 und das von 1983 und der war früher in Flensburg. War die Fahrbücherei von Flensburg und er ist recht markant insofern, dass er ein bisschen kürzer ist als ein Stadtbus, dafür höher. Das heißt, ich habe ein riesen Raumgefühl hier drin, habe oben einen Lichtgang, das heißt, ich habe immer taghell, auch wenn ich hier draußen vielleicht mal die Fenster zumache und habe damit eine Privatsphäre. Heute ist er im Endeffekt ein Mobil, mit dem ich frei überall arbeiten kann und überall dort leben, wo es schön ist. Ich bin Berater rund um Remote Work und habe große Konzerne beraten und habe mir überlegt, wie gut kenne ich das überhaupt? Ich vertreibe die Technologie, aber ich wollte mich ausbilden in die Richtung von die Menschen, die das tatsächlich wirklich tun. Und ich habe tatsächlich sehr viel gelernt und habe aber hier meine eigene Interpretation von einem digitalen Nomadentum. Und dieser Bus ist im Endeffekt die Eskalation dieses entfernten Arbeitens. Und im Moment vermiete ich ihn an die Industrie, um Menschen aufzuzeigen, Impulse zu geben und Anregungen zu geben, wie man anders wohnen, anders arbeiten kann und anders mobil sein kann. Also eine Art von Transformation. Der Bus bewegt Menschen, zieht Menschen an, motiviert Menschen umzudenken. Und genau das ist das, was ich anbiete in Richtung Culture Change. Der Bus ist ein wahrer Boardroom on Wheels. Der hat jegliche Art von Connectivity ins Internet, hat jegliche Art von Cloud-Technologie, Videoconferencing und Podcast, als auch ein Streaming-Studio an Bord. Ja, und damit biete ich an Guerilla-Messen, Roadshows, als auch hybride Konferenzen. Ist one of a kind, das gibt es nicht nochmal auf dem Planeten. Und interessanterweise habe ich das auch gar nicht geplant, sondern es hat sich einfach Stück für Stück ergeben. Ich habe den Bus gesehen, habe mich sofort in den verliebt und seit 5 Jahren entwickelt der Bus sich weiter, Woche für Woche, Monat für Monat. Und inzwischen hat er einfach meine Handschrift, sodass das wirklich jetzt mein Zuhause ist. Ich habe alle meine Sportelemente habe ich an Bord, die ich so benötige, so ein bisschen Man-Cave-mäßig. Das Highlight des Busses ist die Außenküche. Damit kann ich jeden Tag draußen kochen, in der Natur. Ich fühle mich genau hier in diesem Bus wie ein Kokon zu Hause und lenke an die schönsten Plätze. Also ich fühle mich nicht alleine mit dem Bus. Ich bin mit dem Bus mobil unterwegs und in den unterschiedlichen Regionen habe ich inzwischen Freunde erhalten. Das in Bayern, Baden-Württemberg oder in Hamburg ist. Das Besondere an diesem Bus und an diesem Leben sind die Erlebnisse, die ich täglich habe. Menschen, die ich kennenlerne, die Situationen, die sich ergeben, den Wandel, die anderen Sichtweisen, die man kennenlernt, selbst, aber auch von anderen. Das ist das, was mich motiviert und das ist das, was mir dieser Bus bringt. Das passt zu mir wie die Faust aufs Auge.
We have arrived at our first location, Kura Sushi. Here, they have conveyor belt sushi. Basically, you sit down and you wait for the sushi to come to you. Yes, you can order if you want to, but the fun of it is kind of seeing what pops up and what rolls by as you're sitting in place. This is our cheapest location of the day. Let's go find out how cheap it really is. Right now, I'm here with the PR manager. Sir, put her there. I'm very excited to be here because I love conveyor belt sushi. Do you want to explain a little bit about how this place works?
From the point you step foot into this store, everything is self-service. And that's why at Kurazushi, something that's considered so expensive, like sushi, can be really affordable.
Kura Sushi, we hate paying for health insurance. Is that your motto? No, I love it because humans, they cost a lot of money, but what doesn't cost a lot of money is automation. Let's talk about price. What is your cheapest plate of sushi?
The one he recommends is tuna, 150 yen.
So 150 yen for 2 nigiri. Translated to USD, that's $1.01. Oh my god. So for like basically $10.10, you could be getting 20 pieces of nigiri. That's a great deal. I'm very excited. Thank you for the information. Next, I'm going to sit down and eat. Quickly approaching is our most affordable sushi of the day. I believe this is tuna bone. Give it a push, pull it out, and free it from its plastic prison. Everything here is driven by the fact that they don't want anyone to have to talk to you the whole time you're here. Oh, can I get some soy sauce? No, it's right here in a squeeze bottle. Oh, can I have a beer? I want to get drunk. Boom, right here. Draft beer, order, confirming order, done. What? I love it. Now you can see they've already put this tuna in some sort of flavorful sauce, but just in case I want to add some soy sauce, give it a couple of dabs. Oh, it's so good. High quality soy sauce. Oh, that's my drink. I ordered a beer, but I also ordered a ginger cider because I'm not really going to drink the beer. I want to look tough on camera. I'm sorry.